Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got a very interesting video to share with you guys. As you know, here lately I've really enjoyed taking a look, alongside the regular content I do, which is covering quality knives, I really enjoy taking a look at really poor quality knives because it's funny. Whether it's viewer-submitted terrible knives or TSA confiscated knives, or in this case, a mystery box full of 45 knives. Wow. Found it on eBay. Looking closer into the listing, I found it, it's very obvious. There's zero chance of anything in this box being even kind of okay quality. It's almost certainly going to be trash. But I thought this will be fun, it'll be entertaining, and that way you guys don't have to go out and be tempted by these mystery boxes. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex, and make sure your notifications for my channel are turned on. Now, this was not listed as confiscated knives, right? Those are getting a little bit scarce. This was just like mystery. Oh, yeah. Oh, the good wholesale stuff. That's what we want. Oh, there we go. They even all fit. This is all going to be the same, essentially the same company, or, yeah, it's almost all going to be the same. Look at, oh boy. So, Snake Eye is absolutely a poo-poo brand that I recognize. These are most likely knives that you can, like, if anybody's like, oh, look, there's a Tac Force. If anybody's actually like, oh, I mean, like, where would one buy one of those? Like, it's just, you know, I'm not saying for me, but I have a friend who this is the junk you can find on Amazon. Don't do it. Like, look at my budget knives playlist. Like, buy something that's of better quality. But yeah, if you just are like, I don't care, I just want the trash. All right. Oh, yes. Very ill Spider-Man. Have you guys seen this outfit from Spider-Man? It's when he has the flu. So we have Spider. Dirty. It's just like a sickly green. Yes, of course. Snake Eye. It's not snake eyes. It's only one eye. It's just one. Stainless steel China. 420. What the heck? So, the lock stick. Jeez. It gets pretty solid, honestly. These are all going to be assisted. That was the one thing that the listing made sure that you knew, is that they're all assisted, which is fine, because the vast majority of tactical trash in the modern knife world for a long time has been assisted. So, okay, sickly Spider-Man, fun. Oh my gosh, the amount of trash that's going to be on my desk. Tac Force. This is going to be a long video, guys. Oh, this one's still quality sealed. Okay. Oh, we probably should do both sides, though. Yeah, depending on how... we might have to split this into a two-part... Oh, let go! Release your treasures! Foul box! Okay, here we go. Oops, sorry about that. It's still not... This... Stupid box. Look at this. It's green. Oh, green skulls. Oh, and bonus skull. So, when it's funny. When ProTech does this, it's cool. When anybody else does it, it just makes me, it's like, skull! And then someone was like, it needs another skull. Put another skull right there. Like, why did we need this one more? Okay. Oh, that was a... Oh boy, they used peanut butter on the washers there before they shipped it out. Yeah, we got jimping not here, but way out here, which is great. I think it's probably meant to look like it might, be serrated or whatever. All right, more green stuff. The things that Aragorn used on Duril. He had to call in he was like, hey, like, you guys need to wake up. It's time I need you guys to go kill these guys. And they're like, we leave us alone, man. We're sleeping. I don't know who you are. And he's like, no, I got the sword. And they're like, yeah, that ain't the sword. And he's like, yes, it is. And they're like, all right, fine. He's like, if you do this, I'll let you die. And they're like, fine. Remember that? That's exactly how that scene went in Lord of the Rings. That's who this is themed after. Okay. Do we have another? I'm not gonna let these boxes do this to me this whole time. I'm better than this. I'm not gonna be defeated by a box, right? I mean, you know, you could say, well, it's on you for using a bent railroad tie instead of one of the 400 knives you're surrounded by, including any of the knives that you are unboxing. We also have a slightly sicklier skull with skull. Exactly the same knife, except this one doesn't deploy. That's a safety feature. It doesn't deploy all the way. You have to make sure, right? It's almost like a double locking system. And then these are just, they're ill. It's a sickly, this is more of like a, like a boogery kind of, somewhat like an emerald green booger. And this is like, this is like maybe been eating animal waste or something, kind of sickly. Fun. How about the next snake eyes? Let's try that. Oh boy. Oh, special green karambit. I cannot wait to huck this crap full force into that pallet. Actually kind of like this one. This is kind of fun. Look at this. Wow, we got the cubes, the 3D, the kind of optical illusion. By the way, what was the steel on this? What was the steel on this? USA design. That doesn't mean anything. Stainless steel. They're not even going to tell you. They're like, trust us, wink. It's steel. This is kind of cool. Okay, functionally, this is definitely. The karambit part of it makes no difference to me whatsoever. But self-defense! But who cares, right? So here it is. You have you got the karambit hole. Is that a sticker? Away with you! Away with you! Why would you, how dare you put a sticker on the thing? Okay. My fingernails is ground in it. What does this say? 3CR13. This is not something you want to advertise, guys. 3CR13 is not a steel you want to advertise. That's not something you stamp on a blade and go, look at that. Ah? Is this snake eye? Snake eye, blah! Is the idea, people are like, oh, snakes. Snakes are cool. And then they're immediately, without taking a moment to think about what it was that attracted them, then they're like, oh, sweet, a knife. Like, is that the idea with the marketing? It's like the snake is like a, probably. Partially rainbow coated, then green, then more rainbow. Kind of like that one. Can't lie about it. So far, this has been pretty fun. This was a fairly expensive box. And, it's always, I always get at least some back in ad revenue. But mostly I'm doing this for my entertainment and your entertainment. Here we go. This is a very animated one. Very noisy. What's the theme here? Wind serpent. The fuzzy dragon of the sky. What's this?
Oh, and his helper with the orb.
What's happening? Are they guarding? No, and this too. Are they his babies? Or is this a she? Is she guarding something? Oh, this one, here's what's happening. I've seen this. I've seen people do this at like gas stations, right? This is here's the clerk, and the guy's like, do you have any of the mint chapstick? And his buddy goes back here to steal a case of beer, in this case, the orb, which I have to assume the dragon was guarding, right? What is, even further back there, what's going on? Are these like cogs or something? So odd. Oh no, this isn't, he's like electrical. He's charging up for a Kamehameha blast. This guy's sitting atop the pivot. And this one's on the orb. Well, it's the same thing on both sides. What is the theme and who are we appealing to? Just Dragon. Master USA. You lying sacks of goat crap. Master USA. That's it. That's all that I require. It's the seal of approval. It says USA, and that's that. Yeah. Oh boy. Now recurve, and that is it. Black. But we will not, this is my prediction, we will not see a single blade in this bunch that is not at least partially rainbow or partially black. We will not see, these brands who make these knives, they're like, don't you dare leave that blade uncoated. Rainbow or black. We do not, the Tactical Mall Ninja Bros do not want satin finished blades or stonewash blades. They want rainbow or black. It's either color or eternal darkness. That's all they're after. Tac Force, don't let me down. You godforsaken box! God damn, stupid tape on all sides. This is wood. Wood. Oh, they won't deploy. God dang it, stupid piece of crap. Oh, it's the same blade. It's made to look like wood. It might actually just be, I don't know, it might be wood. Okay, we got that, your fingers have to go here and you will not argue with us kind of ergonomic design. It's like the Boker Kalashnikov. Should we do an open ergonomic design so the end user can choose how to hold their knife? No! Stupid boy! Make their fingers go in a specific place. You seen that guy on TikTok? The corporate guy? No! Idiot boy! I love that. It cracks me up. Okay, next up. This is gonna have to be a two-parter. There's too many here. You know, there's too many. And I don't want to just toss them aside. Like, each one of these is so special in the most non-special way possible. We have skulls. It's so edgy. I don't care what you think. Look at my top hat and my middle finger. Ugh. The irony is this is bought by people who exclusively care what you think. The whole purpose of buying something like this is like, that matches me so perfectly because I do not give an F, okay? And I want to make sure that the people in my general vicinity, while I might be doing a cutting task, know for sure this guy doesn't give an F and is also Slash fan. This is so stupid. This is so bad. This is the best type. What's he got on his finger? Oh, he's got little tattoos. He's got a little tribal. Are they cracks? No, they're identical garbage tribal tattoos on bone. So it was this like scrimshaw with like another. But if you look close, here's the majestic skull ring of darkness. Oh man, so cool. They shaped the top hat for the this part of the knife up here. Super duper high quality. At least these deploy though. Like they do. Is this also? Ooh, but look. It is not, you need that thwack to get the liner lock into position. The liner lock should simply go into position. See, like, here it is out. Hold on. Right there. It's out, but it's not locked out yet. I got to pull back a little bit more. Then it locks out. Bad, 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 bad. Sorry. Had a monster before oh, yuck. Got a little monster energy on that one. What does it say? Stainless steel, they're not even going to tell you. Probably 3CR13. Okay. Dude, these Master USA ones are, so far have been absolutely wonderful treasure. Like, listen, I know everybody wants to see more palette episodes. You're going to get them, but I had to take a break. Not only just because, like, number one, they're kind of hard to edit. And I also get really tired, so I was waiting for a day that it wasn't like 95 degrees. But also, it's like, I want to break it up a little bit. Like, just doing the same content over and over and over again. That's why I only do these episodes once a week. And I was running out of ammunition. Oh, we got just an all black. Oh, no, not all black. What? What in the... Oh, I thought they were eyeballs. It's... Okay, so the theme is gun. Gun! Gun and ammo! Like, that's the whole theme. Here are the rounds that, when shot, hypothetically, if they are real and being fired from an actual firearm, will look like this, kind of, on a surface. And here it... Oh, this blade. What the heck? It looks like a 3-car garage. You have the single unit here and the second unit here. And so these are the bullet holes, which are raised. They're not even indentions. They're it just looks like eyeballs. What the hell? Oh, the indentions are has this been punched out? The indentions are over here. Oh, no. How could you? Why would you bring this to this world? Why? Why would you curse us with this? At least it deploys. Can I reverse flick it? Oh, look at that whole opening hole there. No, it's freaking impossible. You can do it like this. This is a compound recurve Tanto in the worst way possible. The worst. Somebody in my comments is going to go, that looks like your Borka. That looks like your Borka stitch. No, it's the same. It looked like the same knife. Ah! It's funny. You nailed it. He pays so much money for a gas station knife. Ah! As he pours powdered concrete into his mouth. All right, that's not edible, but don't eat that. Don't do that. You shouldn't do that. So, let go. I cut all the. I did all the things. So far, as overpriced as this box was, so far, just for the entertainment here, it's been worth it. We have another lightning dragon. This one's more of the Chinese dragon, right? Almost like if Goofy from Mickey Mouse became a dragon. That fired with some force. Oh, man. He is pissed. He's coming down. Ah! Oh, man. Coming down like a Dark Souls boss, only colored on one side. China, yeah, karambit, and oh boy, we got two little spiculas. This is the most uncomfortable karambit ring I have ever seen. Okay, dragon. I'm gonna throw these. The whole idea with those palette episodes is people are always trying to correct my form and stuff, even though they can't see me, which I think is hilarious. That speaks to the psychology of the people in the comments. They want so desperately to teach or assist that despite not being able to see the person throwing the knives, they just go ahead and assume you're doing it wrong, despite the fact that the entire setup is clearly a joke, right? I'm going to ignore that like I usually do and huck these as hard as I possibly can. Number one, because when they stick like that, it's hilarious. But when they don't, there's a good chance they explode, which is exactly what should happen to these knives anyway. Okay, one, nothing on the sides, nothing over here. In fact, that didn't even need it. What's this? Snake eye. And then it's just like metallic snake scales. Wow! That's a noisy one. What's going on here?
In the hollowed out of the tree of doom from the forest of very unlikable things, we found, of course, the dreaded skulls, the tarantula that intentionally makes his web look like a skull because it's dark. It's evil. Do you understand the implications? The spider's not very nice. And that way people know when you carry this dark forest spider wood knife that you also, you are ominous. I can't figure out. This doesn't lock. It just doesn't. So here it is. It's not locked. Nope. You gotta buy the upgraded. You gotta buy this Dark Forest Evil Spider XLT if you want the locking feature. This is just more of a decorative. Did it lock? Now it locked and will not disengage. Oh, terrible. It either doesn't lock or it does. I seriously cannot. Oh, man. Piece of shit. Here we go. Next one. Snake Eye. Tactical Outdoor Rescue. It's just buzzwords, man.
We got another one of these. Oh, we have another blue razor karambit. Okay. This is just blue and black. It's the same exact thing. We're probably going to get a lot of duplicates, which is okay, right? I want to see the spectrum of what is available through these companies. What's next? Surely, is there anything? A lot of this is Snake Eye, right? And some of them, so they have different. What is this? Oh, master. Okay, so this is a small master, mini master, if you will. Okay, what do we got here? We got a little. It's all black. Okay. Oh, carabiner knife. Yay, meep. Yeah, it's just kind of like, what's this? Is this for, like, throwing sparks? Does it work? Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, holy crap. I was like, it's not even going to work. Yeah, so you can do that, like, with the blade, which is great. I don't think there's any other part of the knife that would actually be well suited for that. So just immediately nicking the blade, like it is, there's a definite nick there. Like my fingernail actually does get caught right there. So that's great. The other great thing is how this does not. First of all, go in your home. This doesn't attack. Like there's no detent here. It literally just flops out. So that's great. And then you have no pocket clip, but a carabiner. A flimsy one at that. Okay. Good design. Yeah, wonderful. Does this say anything interesting on it? Nope. No, it sure doesn't. Okay, let's see here. We got another M-Tech. This is both making me extremely happy and making me really upset at the same time. It's really strange experiencing anger and happiness at the same time. And with anticipation mixed in. Okay, so this is... Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. Are you into you like that? Do you like playing with knives while you do that? Well, here you go. That makes great sense. Go ahead, knock yourself out, right? It's just, it's just potpourri themed, all right? Nothing wrong with a little green potpourri, all right? That's all it is. Nothing to see here, folks. Don't worry. Master USA knows exactly what you need. What are we mixing in here? Okay. Yeah, it's just print, right? This is kind of a little bit of a... Is it a bulky one or am I getting thrown off? I just expect there to be minimal actual metal. Obviously, most of the weight in these is going to be in the blade, and then everything else... Oh, here we go. Man! Doing the red line there on the U. This is kind of like this actually kind of pisses me off a little bit. Like this is really like who you're marketing to and for what purpose. And especially considering that this is, I'm not saying all Chinese knives are bad, but when you do this, it's kind of, it's bad that it exists, but it's also bad like that people buy it. Right? The fact that this exists means that there is a market for this, and the people you have to kind of manipulate or exploit. Yeah. So, you can say, well, you bought it. I did. But with the promise that everything here will be destroyed to the point where it cannot be used again. And likely, because we do have some blacksmiths in my area, I would love to melt all this stuff down and make a gas station sword out of it. Obviously wouldn't be functional, but I think making a giant, terrible blade would be a really fun idea. Okay, we have another all black. No, we got a little bit of red here, a little bit of deep red. Oh, you know what? I don't hate this look, though. I don't hate this. Got that ZT texturing on there. Got that Ken Onion ZT texturing. Not bad. Kind of like a tactical alligator hide. And this deep red, don't mind that. I mean, it's obviously all garbage, but Okay, you know what? So far, I mean, you still have all like the tropes. You have it has to be black. It's serrated just because, like, well, because why would you not want serrations, bro? They're so handy. All this serrate, like the serration arguments are always exactly the same thing. And yeah, you can, like, I've even, I had this one guy one time, channel lore, that argued so fiercely. I ended up making a community post about it because I was like, you have to be presented with arguments from the other side, not just hear me and you. You need to know that your way of thinking is not universally correct, right? But it's easy when you're just talking with me. So I made a community post, right? Not vindictively. I wanted it to be a discussion. And I said, this person basically is saying that all serrated blades are completely and totally pointless, and a blade with a straight edge or a plain edge can do everything that a serrated edge can do, and therefore there's no point for serrations. And I said, I'm like you, I prefer to carry a plain edge, but suggesting that serrations have zero use and that they shouldn't exist at all is not true. There's still plenty of people who prefer to have serrations simply because it allows them to do something a little bit easier that specifically requires or is made easier by serrations in the moment, right? Versus sawing at it a little bit, right? Maintaining an edge sharp enough to do everything serrations can kind of requires quite a bit of maintenance, while serrations, even when they're crappy, actually stay sharp for an extended period of time and continue to do that pretty well, right? Now, we're starting this argument up again. It is serrated. What's rattling? Okay, this is not attached super well. And then we have the tip down clip. But outside of that, that's probably my favorite one, right? It's really not bad. This is another master. Don't they have they have Master Knives and Masters Collection? Are those two different brands? Probably, and also probably made by the same company. Oh, green poison dragon. Oh, no, it's forest entity. Oh, no, it is a dragon. Okay, okay. This is how I was looking at it. This was like a robe, and this was like the head, and he was like holding up, he was like, be warned, enter not, enter not, turn back, travelers, darkness and poison resides here. Nothing on the other side. Boing. That's great. Okay, so this is Poison Dragon Green Thunderstorm, and is this his tail? Man, that thing's really wrapping around there. Okay, what do we got for the blade? Woo! Look at that. Scales. Coolest blade so far, right? Persian, trailing point, two-tone with the black. Is this textured? No, shut up. And it's not. They're like, we got enough budget for one side. Don't you dare. Don't you waste a single cent. Don't you waste a single cent putting it on the other side. All right. Ugh, that's a greasy one. Ugh. Man, what do we got left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Man. Okay, we're going to get a little further here. And then otherwise, dude, this is going to end up being over an hour. And let me tell you, the amount of space it takes, because I record these on my phone, and I've got 500 gigs of storage on my phone, but I've got plenty of other things that I need to be able to do on my phone. Storing a 1-hour video on my phone that is 4K, 60 frames per second, which, by the way, you can crank this up to if you want to, that takes up a lot of space. Okay, it's easier for me to do 2 different uploads. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Camo. Yeah, I maintain that this makes no sense whatsoever. Okay? And listen, if you carry a camo knife, all I'm saying is you don't need to explain why, because it's camo, because I can hide from the deer. No, just say it because I like camo, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with liking camo. It's like a stylized thing. But somebody explained to me, there was like a knife that was orange and camo, and they're like, well, camo, deer can't see orange. I'm like, okay, then make the entire knife orange. Why? You make it camo, then you're camouflaged from the deer, but then if you drop it, it's just that much harder to find. If you make the whole damn thing orange, you can find it. This is only hindering the user and potentially the deer if your plan is to lunge at the deer with your knife. Ah, he won't be able to see my knife that's covered up. The camouflage part's covered up by my hand as I run at him, it's like lunging to do a Rambo stab. This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. I just can't. Can you give me can somebody give me a rational argument for this? I totally skipped over the fact that this blade is unhinged. Look at that. It is not serrated, but the jimping is so aggressively like serrations that it becomes... This is an unusable thumb position. That's bad. Also, what the hell? Is this a bottle opener? No. This is the worst. Oh, I hate this. I think that might be what their intention is. Is it a bottle opener? Oh, you'd have to have the blade out to do it. This is bad. I don't know what their idea was here. That's the worst ergonomic back end. And you know what they say about back ends. They need to work with your hand. Do they say that? That was almost a joke, Metal Complex. What do we got here? Oh, rainbow. Please be rainbow Star Wars. Oh, it kind of is. It kind of is like a lightsaber hilt. You're so close, guys. Kind of like this one. Kind of like it. Masters. China. Check. Extremely uncomfortable liner lock that is also rainbow coated. Check. I'm going to put that in the like category. I'm going to put that there. Yeah, I'm going to put... We'll do the ones that I like over here. Okay, I'm going to put this one over here too. So far we got 3. That is a fun one. There's not really much else there to talk about. Oh, boy. We got diarrhea camo. If you're... this is like... If you're trying to hide in 7-layer dip, this is the knife. You're trying to jump out and surprise somebody with a karambit, and the only place to hide is like a vat of 7-layer dip at a party. Nobody's gonna see your knife, I promise. Ah, what is this? Unknown Pokemon tire tread. What is it supposed to be? What's the theme? Is it like some sort of like jungle temple? Jungle temple 7-layer dip camo karambit snake. What? What is this? Why have you done this? What's going on back here? It's the same on both sides. Yeah, these are those knives that are just printed. Like honestly, it's probably 3D printed. And then they're like, hey, you can print whatever you want on there. You know, that's 100% how that works. I mean, like, I'm not saying like nobody knows that. It's obvious, right? And then they're like, but don't just do it on one side. It just needs to look good in the picture. It doesn't need to look good when they actually get it. Don't take pictures of the other side of the knife. Guarantee you. That's how you know. It's bare minimum. For people going, okay, well, for people on a budget, like, it'll work. Like, no. My argument against this is no. I don't care if these cost $7 or $8. No, it's not worth it. And it's not something I'd recommend to somebody who's on a really tight budget. There are still other knives out there that I would recommend to those people. You know why? Because those other knives are actually safe. These things are things that are not only like bottom tier, like they're super garbage, hyper garbage, okay? Not only are they hyper garbage, they're obviously trying to take advantage of people who don't know better with all this flashy crap, but the indication that these are bottom tier, not only, I mean, let alone the lockup issues and the terrible, design configurations and really low quality blade materials, they're also cutting corners in every place, including simply not painting it on the other side. That should be your indicator there. That should be. But they sure are funny. Oh, we have Red Dragon. red dragon with a weirdly long tail that I like to imagine goes way around here and comes back. And it's almost... No, it's not going into his mouth. It comes back around here.
Storm foreboding.
Super cool. I forgot that I liked the green one too. So I'm going to put this and... Where are you, dragon? I don't know. It's gone. Okay, well, this one also in the fun pile. That's a good one. What is next? Okay, all right. Through all this pointless tape. And, oh boy.
Oh, the eye of the dragon.
This is, it's themed around that scene where, Bilbo, you know, is like, that dragon's in here somewhere, but I'm looking for the Arkenstone. And then it's like, doesn't he like come up out of the gold? And he's like, oh, he realizes he's there, and then the dragon's eye is like, boo, and it makes that big like bass. You feel it in the theater. It's that scene. So this is from the perspective of Bilbo, absolutely shitting his pants. So we got all the stuff. We have the pocket clip that is on all of these, glass breaker, seatbelt cutter, and not Tanto and not serrated. I thought for sure black Tanto serrated. That would have to be. Yeah. Okay. Not even. Yeah. A lot of these they do not want to indicate the steel. What do we got left? We got enough to do a hearty episode 2. So I'm going to open one more. Let's do it. I need like a heavy one. Oh, we got a fairly girthy one here. At least it feels that way. Does it? Is it? No. This one's even heavier. I want the heaviest ones. This one's pretty good. And the only one, I'll do another one if this is a duplicate of something we've already seen. Dang it. Come on. Ah! Oh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, please be laid into the blade. We got both sides. Oh man. What a treasure. Oh, wait, hold on now. Technically, this does contradict me. This is amazing. This is the most amazing gas station knife I have ever seen. This does contradict me because I said we're never going to find one that is satin, or stone washed, that's at least not partially coated in rainbow or black plastic, black paint. This is not a coating, it's an inlay. Whatever this material is, plastic, has been laid into this slot on the blade. Wow. Look at this. It's a frame lock. Oh boy. A bad one. The action's bad. Ooh, blade play. It's super tight. Real tight. Just barely making it, and with blade play. But we are locking up with no up and down play. They did not coat the liner. They said no. Shut up, boy. That's spectacular. That's a good one to end on. I'm going to cut the video. We're going to get everything back out laid in a pile, and I'll see what we've got left over here. Okay, so here's what we ended up with. If I counted correctly, which is a good chance I didn't, we actually ended up at exactly the halfway point. There are 23 knives here, should be, but you guys can count them and tell me if I'm wrong. And I have what I think is about 23 left, so they actually gave me a bonus knife. That was nice of them. 46 knives. Or maybe I counted incorrectly. Either way, this is the perfect stopping point. Let me know which knife was your favorite. Definitely rainbow inlay. That is my favorite. That one is awesome. I've never seen one quite like that. It's just so crazy over the top, right? I've never seen one like that. So that's my favorite for sure. But I really like these like silly, crazy, like the dragon scale ones. And I got to say 7-layer is the most confusing one of the bunch. 7-layer bean dip. And then what's another one this one, lightsaber got real close. lightsaber hilt. Like, that's kind of what it makes me think of. Probably one of the funniest ones is this, like, slash flipping you off with the scrimshaw tattoos. Like, just so edgy. Which is, there's an obvious pun there, right? This makes me the angriest. That will be the first one to get hucked. That's about it. This is fun. Part 2 will be next weekend. So let me know what you thought. Let me know what was your favorite. I love hearing what you guys think. This is so much fun, which is good because if the box was way too much money. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram, at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, I just realized that this was not in the bunch. This must have been sitting out on the table and got accidentally lumped in. This, despite looking like a bad knife, is actually a good knife. It's the Kaiser sheepdog. I think it's the mini sheepdog with a French fry theme. Sorry about that little Kaiser sheepdog there. This is the garbage. Maybe that's why I counted 23. All right, so I didn't get a bonus one. I got 22, and I accidentally counted the French fry knife. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. I can't remember how I end these. Bye!